Hey YouTube, I'm going to try my best to make some homemade tortillas today. It'll be the first time I've ever done it in my life. I want to show you a quick trick first. Everybody knows how to make pinto beans. You rinse them, you let them soak overnight, you put them in a pot. I put about 4 or 5 pieces of my pepper bacon in with it. Give it flavor. She's been cooking all morning long, about 2.5 hours after soaking all night. They're almost done, but what you haven't seen before is a trick that a little girl out in California taught me, and everybody has heard the saying, beans good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart, better for you. So eat beans with every meal. Well, I don't like the gas, so baking soda. I'm gonna turn it around here. Sorry for me moving the camera. All I got is the one on my webcam on my computer. I got a camera coming. So watch this. Go over here to your pot of beans. She's boiling away, and just put about a dash or 2 in there. See all them bubbles? There goes all your gas. Might as well be putting soap in the water. It will take about 90% of the methane making qualities out of those beans, and it won't. Baking soda has no taste, but it'll sure take the gas out of beans. Give this a try. I'm gonna clean up my counter here and get all my bowls washed up, and I'm gonna try to make some homemade tortillas and put this on either the beginning or the end of that video. So God bless. I'll catch you guys in a little while. Wish me luck. Last time I tried walking on water, I almost drowned. For all you men out there living by yourself, I got a big crack here on this side. It's all melted. Don't put your plastic measuring cup on the stove in the center. It will still get hot and burn. It ain't close to the burners. It will screw up. You've been told. I've got my lard in there, my baking powder. I mixed it in with the flour. What I'm going to do is just kind of shred this up and get the lard mixed in with there. It should look similar to cornmeal when you're done. I just wanted to get this part of it started, and if this don't turn out, it won't go up on YouTube, guys. But we're going to try it, and I'm going to keep going here and get this all mixed in, and then we're going to start adding hot water. I'll be right back to you. I got some hot water here, guys, right out of the tap. I cannot hold my finger in there. We're going to add a little bit here, and the object of this game is to make a ball and work it all in. You can always add more water, but if you add too much, you're going to have to start adding flour, and then that's when you start messing up, because you lose your ingredients and everything else. I've about decided that tortilla dough and pie crust is about the same thing. But you can see how she starts balling up. Need a little bit more water because we haven't got it all balled up. I'm adding about, maybe 1/8 of a cup at a time, 4 or 5 tablespoons. We want this. If you look on YouTube, it's all in a blender when they do that. Well, I don't have a food processor blender. My blender is a bullet, and I don't want to do it. Once you get to this point here, we've almost got a ball here, as you can see. Here comes the fun part. We're going to start playing with our hands. The dough was nice and soft. Wow, that turned out good. And we're going to put this in a bowl, and we're going to knead it a little bit just to make sure all the flour is incorporated. Now here's the fun part. You take it and you squeeze off your little balls for your tortillas. These are about the size of a silver dollar. I'm just going to roll them up and stick them in the bottom of the bowl. And what we've got to do is we're going to let these set for about 15 minutes or so, and let the baking soda and everything react to them, and then we get to start rolling them out. And so far so good. They look good. They look like what I remember all the homemade tortillas that I've ever seen made. These are going to be big suckers, I know that much. And for your second childhood, it's called Play-Doh. It's just not green, yellow, and red. I'm going to do this, get back to you. I'm going to let them set for about 15 minutes. And when I start rolling them out, I'll get back to you. Go one way, you go the other, until she starts getting about halfway round there. Flatten her out. You get to this point, you can take your edges and stretch them and get it back to a good round shape that you want. And the object of the game is to lay it in the skillet nice and flat. If you don't worry about it, because you're going to eat it. It is not coming out of machine. They're not going to be perfect. And Mrs. Volpe, you're showing me up big time. But I am very happy with the way they're turning out. When you put them in the skillet, you can see that they're starting to bubble up a little bit. That was almost ready to turn. It don't take but about 30-45 seconds per side there, guys. And you can do your deal. Flip that puppy over. I'm going to say it takes about 30 seconds, because that was not burnt, but well done. I'm going to do the rest of these, get back to you, and I'll show you the final product. You can almost call this a one skillet meal, guys. They turned out pretty good if you ask me. They're not bad. Made some big ones, little ones. Some ain't round, some are all kinds of different ways. But they turned out. Next project, in the same skillet, I'm going to reach over here. I'm going to check my beans first of all, make sure they're done. Oh yeah, they're done. They're nice and brown. Got my bacon in there. We're going to take a little bit of juice and beans. And look at that bacon in there, man. That is good stuff. Put that right over in our skillet here. Turn that back down on low. We're going to smash them up and make us some refried beans to go with our tortillas. So I soaked these overnight. I boiled them for a good 2 or 3 hours this morning. They smell delicious. The bacon's in there. The flavor's going to be there. We'll smash these puppies up. Get right back to you. I do not have a smasher, a palito. I didn't have a comar for the beans. I used my skillet. And to smash them up, use anything flat. This is what I'm going to use right here after I put a little chili flakes in it. I'm going to smash them up, get back to you, put the burritos together, and show you the end result. Want to know why I like my bullet blender? A little bit of tomato sauce. Cut your tomatoes in quarters. Stick it in there. Chili flakes. Nice long shake. I like it hot. The reason I'm not dead yet, garlic powder. I'd put it on pancakes, but I don't like it on pancakes. I put peanut butter on my pancakes. A lot of it. Go slide over this way. Be right back, guys. Salsa's done. Plain and simple. Everything you say about the bullet blender on TV is true. Running out of room here, guys. Take a big old tortilla. Reach over here in your pan. Got your refried beans. Lay them on a little bit thick. Then we're going to put a little bit of onion on top. Tomatoes. Reach over here, we're going to shake out a little bit of cheese on top of that. Lay it down in the plate before I drop it. Put a little bit of our salsa on. Boy, that stuff's thick. Look at that. I need a spoon. Put my salsa right on top of there with the tomatoes and everything. That's some thick and chunky. Same stuff they sell in the stores. Big old burrito. I made all this last night. Well, the beans I soaked overnight. I cooked this morning. The flour tortillas I made homemade out of the Preps. The beans I cooked from scratch. The shredded cheese I bought, forgive me. Tomatoes and onions I bought at the store because mine's not ready yet. But God bless everybody. Let's see how we did. I'll even take a bite on camera. Oh yeah, very good. I'm gonna be busy for a while, guys. I gotta get off here and finish picking out. Talk to you later. Thank you.